Now that we have the aid of one of the founders, we should have no trouble convincing the Jem'Hadar at Deep Space Nine to stand down and return to the Gamma Quadrant. Starfleet and the Klingon Empire are assembling a unified fleet to garrison the station and repair the damage from the battle. We want you to go with the Founder to negotiate the surrender of the remaining Jem'Hadar. Rendezvous with the Jem'Hadar ship near Deep Space Nine. You'll represent the interests of the Alpha Quadrant, but this should be a simple formality. Captain Kurland is headed to Deep Space Nine in the Defiant, along with the rest of the task force. He said to tell you he's looking forward to seeing you on board the station again.
You predict this will be over and done with? I had some time to analyze Karka. Something tells me he won't go down lightly. Prepare the fleet of the fight, if necessary. Understood. Let's get over the pleasantries and get this over with.
Vessel 6474, you are not part of our task group. We are not interested in anything... Founder! Please forgive my impudence. How may I serve?
You will stand down at once, Loris. Prepare your Jem'Hadar for transit. We are all going home. Transport aboard this vessel immediately. Loris, signal your first to stand down.
Karukan, this is Loris. The Founder orders you to stand down and prepare for transport.
The Founders have turned their backs upon us. We are denied their glory. The only glory for us now is death in battle. We are already dead. We may reclaim our honor at the price of our lives.
Karukan, you must obey. You must! Ugh, he's closed the channel.
Well, this is a fine mess you've gotten us into.
We'll see. I'll parallel the fleet.
Defiant here. I hope you're not calling to explain that there's a problem.
There is a problem. Korrikan refuses to surrender, just as I suspected.
The fleet is nearly there, and we're going to have a lot of casualties if we have to fight the Jem'Hadar. You need to find a way to defuse this situation.
If we remove Korrikan, resistance may collapse.
There's no way to beam aboard or dock without being intercepted.
With the station's security codes, it may be possible to board by spacewalking on the hull.
I don't see any other options at this point. Good luck, and may the prophets watch over you.
Why do I feel like I just got railroaded? Fortunately, the suit comes with a built-in armored environment suit. Unfortunately, when it pops out, it's a bit bulky. External sensors before I can proceed. Otherwise, I'll have a hate. More. My suit can withstand electrical discharges. I'm not worried about that. This is what you're worrying me about, please.
This is Curlin.
Electroplasma. Colonel Vessel, this is Batman. That Golan's transmitting on an encrypted channel.
Curlin here.
I'll have to come around. It's a long walk, but I'll make it.
Curlin here. This is Curlin.
Up here. My suit's reaction thrusters have stabilized me. I'm in no danger. I'll have to make it the rest of the walk.
Curlin here.
I know where I'm going. Cool. Telecommunications blackout. You can't talk to me while I'm on the job. You'll risk getting traced. I'll have to use detective mode to scan the shield frequencies of that Jem'Hadar ship. Then I can implement it into the torpedoes. Then the torpedoes can bypass the shield frequencies. Once there, we'll be able to take out the ship with ease. But I don't want to kill the crew. I could also use detective mode to access the wreckage of the Klingon vessel. Its transporters are intact, including its buffers. I can beam the crew directly into the station while their shields are down. Good. I have the Klingon transporters set to beam them off when the ship's about to go critical and have the shield frequencies. Now let's get this over with. Did their job. Enemy crew is inside the station. know what I'm doing. This isn't the first time I've done something like this. Here we are.
Curlin here. Come in. The breeze. Force field controls. I could vent some Gemidar in the atmosphere, but that might kill them. I can't do that unless I could rig the transporters to beam them in at the last second. Bait them into a confined space inside the station. Never know what hit them. Personal shield losing power. Flanking damage detected.
Okay, the transporters did their job. Those Gemidar are fine. They've been beamed into the confined space. Or maybe I got a better idea. I saw some explosives down here. Construction and mining explosives.
Enemy
May
target
be useful for
detected.
later.
soon as the lift arrives, fire!
Surprise! Just oh God!
Shield losing power.
Your ships may be arriving, but you must still face my warriors in cold space. We shall settle this among the stars.
No, you don't!
Looks like I'm following your lead again. Take the point, Captain. The Enterprise is here to back you up.
Understood. I beamed Karakan and his crew to my ship before it blew up. He'll face justice for his crimes. I'll meet you on the station.
I'm picking up your signal clearly. The Dominion repeaters on this side of the wormhole are functioning normally. The Founder is well and will rejoin the Great Link soon. She offers her gratitude for your assistance. I don't know what the future will hold for me, but at least I have a future now. It is disconcerting to lose decades of time, but the Founders are wise. I am sure they will find a new place for me. I'm not sure how to say this, so I'll simply say thank you. This series of events was entirely unexpected, but we survived. Not only that, but we're home now. All this is thanks in no small part to your efforts. If we meet again, I will not forget. Oh, and Aaron says hello. Actually, he's still sulking, but it's more amusing for me if I tell him that I expressed warm gratitude and fawning sycophancy on his behalf. Goodbye.
Tell him my regards. Sean?
I've been offered a great opportunity. Commanding the Enterprise is an honor, one I never thought would be mine. Still, the Belfast was a good ship, and she will be missed. I won't forget your part in saving her crew. Many of them will be joining me on the Enterprise. I am forever in your debt.
Thank you.
I'm not much for goodbyes, and the Enterprise will likely be at the frontier of Federation space. There's no telling when we'll meet again. I'm sure we will, though.
Understood.
We're finally home. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. Putting your life on the line time and again to protect the Federation. Always trying to find a peaceful solution. You have upheld the finest traditions of Starfleet.
I wouldn't say
We've
that.
come full circle. You can get back to your ship, and I'm just glad to be back where I belong.
Well, you said uphold finest traditions of Starfleet. I wouldn't be 100% on that.
I would invite you to stay here at DS9, but I have a feeling that you don't want to cool your heels on a space station. You need to be out in space. You're welcome here anytime. I hope we can reminisce about this over a cup of Ractigino someday.
No chance.
After all we've been through, I would ask the prophets to watch over you, but there's an old saying about having the attention of those in high places. Take care, and good luck.
See you around.
I'll be going now, unless you need anything else. Do you want me to bring you something to eat?
No, no, thank you. I'll see you in the morning.
Proconsul, may we speak?
How did you get in here?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Sub-Commander Kiana, and I represent certain individuals interested in the future of the Romulan people.
Don't patronize me. You mean the Tal Shiar.
If you want to be blunt, yes.
What do you want, Sub-Commander?
An agreement that will benefit us both. You agree to allow us to advise you on the governing of this colony, and in return we will do all we can to assist you with any complications that may arise.
You want to play Kingmaker. I'm no king, and deals made in the dark never end well. If you want to open negotiations, contact my office during business hours.
You know as well as I do that would be pointless. There's too much bad blood. and the Federation and the Klingons would never agree. I'd be lucky to leave the negotiations alive. Hakiv's death and the disappearance of the Empress has left my organization at loose ends. The Tal Shiar needs a strong leader. You have the trust of the Klingons, Starfleet, the Remans. Just imagine what you could do with our help.
Are you trying to bribe me?
Merely presenting options. A wise man would see that this is his best, his only option.
I was instructed by the wisest of men, Subcommander. Spock taught me that openness and truth have more power than secrets. I want all Romulans to unite, even the Tal Shiar. But it can only happen in the light of day.
I'll give you time to reconsider. We have similar goals to Tan. You want to rebuild Romulan power. So do we. Think about it. We will speak again.
Computer, give me everything we have on the Tal Shiar.
Send the recording to the Batwave. I want this encrypted and secured.